guys? Welcome back to DeFi, Degens, Drip, and Farm for Poverty, where our mission is to help you empower the impoverished and help you find financial freedom through crypto assets. If you like that mission and you resonate with that vision, smash that subscribe button and turn on notification bells so you don't miss another video. In this video today, we're going to talk about the best way to survive a bear market. So if you're not even familiar with what a bear market is, it's what we're in right now. It's what it is when the markets are basically down and like global macro markets are all down. And that means that people are pulling their money out of the market or they're selling their assets. If you have crypto or you have stocks or whatever, they're selling that and putting that into less risky assets. So sadly, some of them are actually taking that out and putting it into cash, which cash is trash. That is an investment phrase. I want to say it was by Robert Kiyosaki, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. But basically you're losing a minimum of 7 to 15% per year with your money sitting in your bank account. If it's USD, I don't know what the debasement of other currencies globally are, but right now we all know that the US dollar is tanking because they keep printing more and more of it. So that is causing an insane bear market as well. So anyway, what is the best way to survive it? Well, the best way to survive it is to not survive, it's to thrive. And to thrive means to look at the bear market as an opportunity to actually invest. Money is made in the bear market, not the bull market, meaning you have to be able to look at the market when things are down and decide that that's the best time for you to get in. So the money is made when you buy, not when you sell. So if you look at the, I think it's the fear and greed index right now. Let's see where we are at. So there's a saying that says, be fearful when others are greedy and greedy when others are fearful. So let's look at what the fear and greed index is right now. So right now we are sitting at not extreme fear. We're not neutral, but we are in fear. So this is when you should be allocating and adding to your portfolio. So if you got money sitting on the sidelines, if it's sitting in a savings account or whatever the case may be, now is indeed the time to invest. Sadly, most people want to invest when they see prices, shooting through the moon, but you've already missed the boat. So if we go back to, let's go to Dex Screener here again. If you look at what I'm bullish on right now, let's look at the Drip price. You'll see that Drip is currently down from its all-time high earlier this year in January. Let's go. Drip. Take your time. Drip, 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 drip. So again, not financial advice, but based on, again, what financial advisors will tell you around fear and greed and how the markets work regarding making money, buying in the red and selling in the green, you'll see that right now, all of the markets macro-wise are in the red, which means the bear market is where you should be looking to buy and accumulate, because this is the opportunity. So if we zoom out here, I'll zoom in actually. We look at the all-time high on January 25th, and we'll see that it has taken a sell-off quite drastically. And you'd be looking at this going, there's no way I should get in this now. Why would I do that? Like, it's just gonna be a waste of money. And it could be, like, remember, not financial advice, I don't know. But if you are bullish on the platform and the use case and what Forex has built and how this plays into a bigger ecosystem, and hearing the vision he has for other projects coming along, so you should bet or invest on not just the asset itself, but on the strategy and the problem it solves. That's why people are bullish on Bitcoin, because long term, it solves the problem of what we see right now happening literally before our eyes, of the debasement of government mandated currencies. If someone owns the currency and they can make as much of it that they want without any repercussions, then that currency literally becomes worthless. Bitcoin is valuable because it cannot be changed. It is fixed. The contract is now 12 years old, 13 years old. It's out there and it's going to always be 21 million. And most of the analysts say it's actually less than that due to the 1 million loss by Satoshi Nakamoto and roughly 2 to 3 million, they say, from other people's wallets over this last 10 years that they've lost access to. Don't know the seed phrases to, or whatever the case may be. So it's even less than 21 million, but still 21 million is a drop in the bucket compared to the 7 trillion in USD that is just running around in circulation. And that's just one currency. So back to what I was trying to say. If you're bullish on the use case and again, the problem it solves, then you can decide, okay, yes, this is down, but I believe long-term, it's gonna look back like this. So you could look at this area here and then zoom in and say that it was the exact same thing here, right? So we had this peak, you know, we say it's the exact same thing. Let's just say that this was January and then you had this massive sell-off and drop. And then if you believe it has use case and potential, then it will come back up, right? And you'll be able to make your money back out and it's gonna have a correction and go back down and correct and go back down, yada, yada, yada. But over time, you'll be able to look at this long-term and see, will this go up and to the right long-term? And that's what you're really betting on. So again, money is made in the bear market when you buy. So right now, when everything is in fear, and it was an extreme fear, so it's actually gone up quite a bit. It's better than it was. It was extreme fear, I think, early January, or middle January. And you would want to be allocating capital and getting assets at this time so that when it gets into extreme greed and everyone else is buying in, causing the price to go up, you can sell and make a healthy profit on your capital. So again, not financial advice, of course, but do your own research. The more I listen to Forex's AMAs, man, the more bullish I get. So I apologize if I'm shilling this project, but I'm putting my money where my mouth is. I have talked to my friends and family about this. I will be adding in additional capital into this right now, sometime in the next week or two. And if you listen to the video by Stunner Breezy, that is exactly how he got to a $7 million payout. When everything went to shit over here, he was adding $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 when it dropped down to $3 to $4 range. He was buying in. And the good thing about this token and the tokenomics, so to speak, of the contract is when it trades sideways, you actually win. So as long as it trades sideways or goes up, you're going to be in profit because that's that 1% payout per day that you get from the actual asset. Whereas other currencies, you don't get anything from holding. You only make money when it goes up. So it's actually good to see this kind of consolidate like it did for a couple of months back here. Let's see, it was 23, then it went down to a low of like 14. So that's not bad. And it did this for October before it boomed, December. So 3 months. Like that whole time while you're holding, you're gaining because it's a slight correction that it dropped from here. If you take it after the drop, it's 17. So 17 down to 14. And for 3 months, you're getting that compound interest if you're rehydrating, right? So that means once this took off, what you did, what did people do? They saw profits, boom, they sold off again. So it makes perfect sense that this would follow the same trends that it's been doing for the past almost 1 year. It'll be a year in April. So back to the whole point of this, how to make money in the bear market or how to survive the bear market. The whole point is not survive, you need to thrive. And to thrive, you must be willing to get into assets when they are in the red if you believe they have a long-term use case. Don't just buy stuff because it's in the red. That doesn't make any sense. But if you've done your research and you believe that it has some long-term utility, that is when you're supposed to invest. Not financial advice, of course, but that is how the money is made. So anyway, hope you guys found this video helpful. If you do, again, hit that like, subscribe button, and we will see you in the next one. Lift daily and achieve your impossible. See you guys.